At first glance, this coin looks incredible. The color is strong, the surfaces are active. There's a lot happening visually. It's the kind of coin that immediately grabs your attention. But the longer you look at it, the more something starts to feel off. And it's not obvious at first. Coins like this are often described as having strong eye appeal. They stand out. They look interesting, sometimes even dramatic under light. And because of that, they're often assumed to have strong luster as well. But those two things don't always go together, because a coin can look visually impressive and still not behave the way it should. So instead of just focusing on the color or the detail, watch the light. Watch how it moves across the surface. At first, it looks active. There's motion. There's reflection. It almost looks like it has strong luster. But look closer. The movement isn't consistent. It breaks. It shifts direction. It fades in and out. It doesn't travel cleanly across the coin. That's the first sign. Something about the surface isn't quite right. Now compare that to a surface that hasn't been disturbed. Here, the light behaves very differently. Instead of breaking, it flows. It moves across the surface in a smooth, repeating pattern. There's continuity to it. The light doesn't stop. It doesn't scatter. It carries. That is what intact luster looks like. Now go back to the original coin and watch it again with that in mind. The color is still there. The visual interest is still there. But the structure underneath that color isn't the same. The surface has been altered in some way. It could be from cleaning. It could be from artificial toning. It could come from other types of surface treatment. But regardless of the cause, the result is the same. The light doesn't behave the way it should. This is why some coins feel off, even when they look interesting or even attractive at first glance. Because grading isn't based on color alone. It isn't based on how eye-catching something is. Grading is based on how intact the surface actually is. And that's not something you always see in the details. It's something you see in how the light moves. That's what graders are seeing almost immediately.